a exponent. And again, I don't remember, I'm trying to think of what. There's two properties in this section that we want to make sure we go over. Okay, negative exponent and zero exponent. Okay, it says that if I have a base raised to a negative exponent, so a to the negative n. If I have a base, and I have that base raised to a negative exponent, I cannot have any negative exponents in my answer. I always have to simplify to make sure that I have a positive exponent. So how would I do this? I take the what of the base? Reciprocal. What's the reciprocal of a? 1 over what? A, and then I'll change this negative a n to a positive. Okay, so this is our negative exponent property. It says that whenever we have a negative exponent, we have to take the reciprocal of the base to make that exponent positive. Okay? Okay, so there's our explanation of what we're doing. All right, let's go ahead and try a couple. All right, how about this? Here's our example. 7 to the negative third, class. Is that acceptable, the way it's written?
No.
No, so what is the reciprocal of 7? 1 over what?
1 over 7.
7, and then what does that make the negative 3 become?
Positive.
A positive 3, exactly. Now, in terms of simplifying it, it depends on whether they want you to keep it as a exponent or simplify it. In this case, let's just go ahead and simplify it. What is 7 to the third, class? 7 times 7 is 49 times 7. 200, what is it? 343. No, I didn't have 3. 343. Good. 1 over 343. Good. 7 times 7 times 7 is what 7 third is. All right, let's do another one. How about negative 2 in parentheses to the 6th power? How do I rewrite this, class? I can't accept, I'm sorry, negative 6th power, sorry. Negative 6, I'm like, that's just fine. All right, negative 2 in parentheses to the negative 6th power. How do I rewrite this, class? 1 over what? Negative 2 in parentheses to what power now?
6.
To the 6. So as soon as we take the reciprocal of the base, what does it make to make the exponent? Positive. There's no more negative exponent anymore. Now, because I'm taking negative 2 to a positive exponent, what's that number going to end up being? A positive number or a negative number?
Positive.
Negative number raised to an even power will always be
Positive.
positive, right. What is 2? So what is 2 to the 6 become?
64.
64, right. Because 2 to the 5th is 32, so double that. 1 over 64. Okay? Remember, be very, very careful when your base is a negative. Make sure you keep it in parentheses, okay? All right, let's do another one. Let's do this one. This is a good one. 4 thirds, class, in parentheses, raised to the negative third power. Now, remember, see if you remember this from when I talked about this before. What would be the best thing to do right now? Would it be to do the power of a quotient first? Or would we automatically just take the reciprocal of the base right now? I would take the reciprocal of the base right now. I would rewrite this as, in parentheses, switch the base. Instead of 4 thirds, it now becomes what?
3/4.
3/4, and now what does that change our base, our exponent to?
Positive 3.
Positive 3. Now can I do the power of a quotient?
Yes.
That's pretty easy, right? So 3 to the what? Third over
4 to the third.
4 to the third. Let's go ahead and simplify this further. What's 3 to the third become? 27.
7.
And then 4 to the third?
64.
64. Good. And we have our answer. So when we have a fraction in here, guys, don't do the power of a quotient first. Do the negative exponent property first. Take the reciprocal of that fraction first. Then take the power of a quotient. That's a really good one to do right there. All right, let's do one like this. Yeah, let's do this one. I'm curious to find out how you do this one. Oh my goodness gracious.
All these markers over here are going.
I gotta
down.
throw them all out. I'm sorry, Mrs. T. Did you stop it? Did you stop it just for a second?